Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your divine inspiration for the day. Right, so for today, I think we're going to start with our Happier Me affirmation. I accept and love myself unconditionally. I like this image. We see the person inside the mind and the heart. Inside each of us is a hurt child that needs to be loved. Stop criticizing yourself and heal the wound by loving the child, by loving yourself. That takes some thinking, and what's landing is it's deeply personal to all of you. We have Horus, the Egyptian god, the keeper of the stellar, I want to say the stellar gateway, which is kind of like the vortex that you go up into. Horus gets to see everything from a lofty perch, and basically is said to he's basically known as the cosmic sky god, being able to take a lofty view of things. My 3 isms today are: good things are constantly flowing with me, or flowing to me. We have to go in, we have to think about what good things we've already got and know that more is coming. I am all the strength I need, and I am successful, particularly if you don't feel it. Affirm these if you don't feel it. Our angel numerology day to day is a 3. This is gentle guidance. This is using ascended masters for helping you. Call them in. I like to just generalize and call them the sages and the masters, the hermits and the wise ones. They're reminding us that everything is perfectly okay, and it's all right to have fun. It's all right to get light. The energy of 3 is also about being artistic, being creative, being inspiring, and being imaginative. Not just you doing that for others, but it's also you getting that for yourself. Be fun, have play. Day 3s are a good meditation day. I do it every day, so it doesn't matter what day it is. This uses the energy of the hermit or the moon, and you can ask Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raziel, Jophiel, or Zadkiel, any of them, to come forward and sit with you. Gertrude and Beatrice were sitting around a lantern, and the lantern was attracting the fireflies, which are more fairies, and the fairies were just reminding us that sometimes we have to be a light for other people, but today we have to be a light for ourselves, and then other people will see we're getting ourselves sorted out. Things are always happening, they're going to keep happening, but today's about self-love. It's about playfulness, it's about creativity. It is about looking at things glass half full, not half empty, and understanding that our great masters, Kuan Yin, Jesus, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, any of them who have passed into spirit, who walked the earth and rose above struggle, strife, adversity, deception. They rose above discrimination. They rose above judgment, and they kept going. If you find yourself judging yourself, take a step back. Call upon the masters and ask them for the right way to go. Give them thanks for sitting with you, staying with you, and honoring you. All right, I've done enough shuffling. One more time. I'm going to take this large 1 card. Intuition and downloads. Hello. I mean, really, I just got through saying meditate, get creative, go within so you don't go without. Use your intuition, keep the faith, understand that you're all the strength you need, and understand that you could do this. You're successful. Sometimes these messages come when I go through some tough self analyzing, self evaluations, some self, God gracious, this is difficult. This is challenging to walk this physical plane. I'm hearing more and more and more people that I love and care about, that I've known, passing, either by their own hand or by disease or by some other way they get up out the earth plane. It's quite something. The hermit asks us to spend time in quiet meditation and also get caught into spiritual teaching. Become the master of the subject with which you are offering the world. When we are up for the growth of other people, we are up for the growth of ourselves. We end up becoming the student and the teacher at the same time. That's how we have to grow in a spiritual way. There will be signs everywhere that someone needs you, someone wants you, someone could use your attention. And they usually sometimes don't see it until it's too late, until, oh, where does this person go? Where are they now? So understand that you represent one of the most important threads in this tapestry of physical life. Claim the color of your thread, the strength of your thread, the beauty of your thread, and understand that without you in the lives of others, without you making the tapestry or the quilt or the whatever you're making, whatever you and your energy brings to the table, without it, something would be amiss and something would be lost. Now, if you have been hearing high-pitched noises, you've been seeing flickers out the corner of your eyes, then you've been visited by spirits. You've been visited by them in your sleep. You've been visited by them when you're quiet, which is why we spend time in quiet meditation. I love it because I get to ask for the downloads from heaven. So when we draw this card and we work it with Horus's high-perched vision, we should be getting the feelings of intuition. We should be getting those divinely inspired messages that come directly to you. You might even get more and more psychic insights into your personal or particular situation. Trust it. Now, the other part of this I want to remind you of is that you're a light worker, especially if you're listening to this. You're someone that brings light, brings joy, brings peace. That's being a light worker. And your presence has a purpose. You may find yourself feeling a little extra sensitive and sometimes overwhelmed. Know that your gifts are much, much stronger now. Your psychic muscles are working and they're moving, and you're being encouraged to look way beyond what you see with your physical eyes. You might want to use a plan. You might want to get a regular routine together. Keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome for everybody. That's interesting. Gertrude and Beatrice, is there anything else you want to share with our delightful friends here? Gertrude has a candle in front of her, and she's saying that to light this candle, actually, when I see these two, they might probably be the size of a fairy, but then they could also be huge. It's just energy. One is on one side, the voice of reason, Beatrice. The other one's on the other side, the voice of playfulness, which is Gertrude. In the middle is this very large, it almost looks like a lighthouse beacon in the middle. It's a candle, and they are staring into it. The reason why they're showing me this is because we have to lift up this vibrational energy, and we have to open up this light even brighter, while keeping our feet and our roots in the love of Mother Earth. When we're all up in our thoughts, and we're all up in our worries, and we're all up in this without any grounding, that information has a challenge getting through, because the other information is driving that power, if you would. I don't know if I'm making sense, but so anytime you meditate, many meditation teachers, and they are not wrong, so don't think that this is wrong, teach that it's all up in here. It's in your mind, it's in your third eye center, it's in your ears, it's in your senses up in this higher area of your body. That's not wrong. They bring the light down through and in their body. I find it much more effective for me to start with my feet on the ground, unobstructed, uncrossed. Then I go up to my seat, what's actually connecting me to the space I'm in. Then it goes to my heart. What am I feeling in here? Is it green, the color green? Is it red? Is it pink? What color is it? And what is feeling? If it's heavy and it's pushing, something has to be moved out of the way. Once I got my heart there, I know my seat's grounded, I know my feet are grounded, then I'm going to pull this light from that cosmic area above down into the third eye center 1, the heart chakra 2, down into the seat, down into the feet. Then I've got it. Then I'm situated. Through my third eye center, I'm looking at this candle. Now, if you don't see a candle in your third eye center, you could physically light one. But while you're lighting a candle and you're looking into that flame, use the power of your mind and your intuition to ground and start moving upwards. And then once you get to your heart area, you pull the light and bring it downwards. Now you've got the center of you grounded, lit up. Let your negative go down through one side of your body. The releasing side is the right side. And let what you're receiving come up the left side of your body. So I like to think of my negative stuff going down my right leg into Mother Earth. She does her recycling program, and she brings the light and the white up the left side, recycles it. So it's always a replenishment, if that's making sense. I've got this covered in the next step to spiritual revolution. It's about shifting the vision. So it's interesting that these should come up. Now, I was reading all about that last night to get my notes together about the vision, using the vision, the difference between yes and no, and why it's important to say no, and why it's important to say yes, and where those two create what we need to create. It's a good one. I'll put a preview up, then I'll put instructions to sign up. Some of you already signed up, so that's a good thing. Until tomorrow, thank you for liking, subscribing, and get this out there. You're important, and I appreciate you. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information, and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.